Hey, it's Lyndon, how you doing? Thank you so much for watching my videos, by the way, I really appreciate it. Today, I want to think about dominant seventh scales or chords. And the first thing, which can be confusing, is that this has a couple of different names. Dominant seventh chords, and the modal name is Mixolydian. So these are, if we think about it as a scale, it's a Mixolydian. And I'll give you a Mixolydian or dominant seventh scale or chord in the key of G for alto saxophone. And the notes are G, A, B, C, D, E, F and G. And it would sound like this. Coming down from there. So those notes are exactly the same sequence of notes that are in C major. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G is the same sequence but starting on a different point. And G is the fifth note of C major. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So it's the fifth note, and we've got a word for that in jazz, and the word is mode. So we'd call it the fifth mode of C major. And if you take any major scale, any of the 12 major scales, and you start it on its fifth note and you go up to that same note in the next octave, you've got a Mixolydian scale, which is also known as a dominant seventh scale. Another fun fact about these types of scale is that they are a type of major scale. They are a type of major scale, and that is because the distance between the root and the third note is 2 whole tones, and if it was any less than that, it wouldn't be classed as a major scale. So it is a type of major scale, but it's not the regular major scale, and by regular there is a word that we have for that, and that is Ionian. So that would be your ordinary major scale. So the recipe to make a G7 or any type of Mixolydian scale is just to take a regular major scale, and all you need to do, flatten the seventh. It's as easy as that. So take any scale and flatten the seventh note. It's not the same type of major scale anymore. Now it's a dominant seventh or Mixolydian scale or chord. So this would be written down as G7 in this example. So it would be written down as G7, and what the 7 means is that you flattened the seventh note of the scale. So G major, ordinary G major, would be G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp and G. So F sharp is the seventh note of the scale, and if you flatten it, you get G, A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So now you would write that down as G7. Where this is used, used everywhere. It comes up absolutely everywhere. It's really, really significant. The fifth mode is massively important. And I've got a backing track here that's going on G7, and I'll play a little bit for you. But you can really hear that F, that flattened seventh, does kind of stand out. You can hear it. It has a kind of, for me, it's kind of a rock or pop sound, but it comes up in jazz all the time, this type of chord. Yeah, so here it is. Have a listen. I'll first just play the scale up and down. I did a little bit more than play the scale up and down. I went up to the ninth, and then when I came down, I just went down to the F. G, F, D, F, G. So if I play the chord tones, which would be the root, the third, the fifth, the seventh, and the ninth, which would be G, B, D, F, and A, that's going to sound really nice. if I throw the chord tones and the scale tones around and improvise a little bit, not doing anything that you can't do, that's not difficult at all, it will sound like this. It sounds lovely, sounds really, really nice. Another reason why this is so significant is that the fifth mode comes up as part of a very common sequence. You'll get the second mode of a major scale, followed by the fifth mode of a major scale, followed by the first mode of a major scale, and we call that a 2-5-1. But I'm not going to dive into that right now because I'm going to make a separate video about that. So that is Mixolydian scales. I don't want you to remember this by thinking mixed up Linden, okay? It's not mixed up Linden, it's Mixolydian. Fantastic word, absolutely love it. Brilliant sound, you should definitely learn them in every key. If you have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching my videos, I really appreciate it. Please feel free to suggest content that you'd like to see, and please like and subscribe and send this to your saxophone friends. If you find it useful, let me know. If you've got any feedback at all, let me know. Thank you so much, see you in the next video. Take care.